Dan Orlovsky talked about.
Love Dan Orlovsky.
He makes appearances very often on our show because he says really good stuff. So here's what he had to say about if he thought Odell Beckham Jr. would go over 5.5 touchdown catches this year.
More, and I'm actually going to say that Odell is going to have 6 touchdown catches of 25 yards or more. That is one thing this offense is lacking, is big chunk pass plays down the field. They were tied for New England last year in 25-yard catches at 25th in the NFL. OBJ gives them that explosive element in their pass game, especially in the play action aspect. I expect a huge season out of Odell this year.
And D-Man, I'm right there with him. I expect the same.
I haven't looked at Vegas. If that's the Vegas number for Odell, 5.5, then I am getting in my family car and I'm driving to Presque Isle Downs and Casino in Erie, Pennsylvania, because Ohio doesn't legalize sports gambling yet. They're okay with name and likeness. Make sure you hurry up and get that thing all set, but we don't want to do anything about legalized sports gambling. But I'm driving to Presque Isle and I'm putting at least $10 on Beckham to go over 5.5. That's pretty much my high-end play at Presque Isle. But the point being, if Beckham doesn't do that, if he's in the 3s or 4s with his tight end or his receiving touchdowns, then that's a problem for Cleveland, because I know there are plenty of guys who could score. There are plenty of options, and being egalitarian can be a useful approach. But if Beckham is as good as he needs to be, if he's as healthy as he hopes to be, then he needs to be putting up big numbers, and part of those big numbers is certainly touchdowns. And that's the thing. He may not even be a super duper high yardage guy, but when you get into the red zone, he's exactly the type of player you want. So I want the yards and the touchdowns, but even if I don't get the monster yards, I expect touchdowns because he's so athletic. He has the incredible leaping ability, the great hands, the tiptoe in the corners. So that was what had been lacking from Beckham since he joined the Browns, is that end zone presence.